They scanned the human's backpack. The detector flagged unknown technology, snacks. The galactic transit station orbited the neutral moon of Thesara 9, a massive structure of chrome and crystalline energy fields that processed over 10 million travelers daily. It was here, at Terminal 47B, that the universal order of interstellar travel encountered something it had never seen before: human snacks. Security Officer Zixthral, a methodical Vortanian with 6 optical sensors and an impeccable record, watched his scanner screen with growing concern. The device, capable of identifying weapons systems from across the galaxy, analyzing molecular structures down to their quantum signatures, and detecting contraband from 17,000 known civilizations, was displaying an error message he'd never witnessed in his 43 cycles of service. Unknown technology detected. Classification: impossible. Threat level: indeterminate. "Please step aside," Zixthral's translator box chirped at the 2 humans standing before him. The female, who'd identified herself as Serenity Chen, smiled pleasantly. Her companion, a male named Angel Rodriguez, shifted his weight, but maintained the calm demeanor humans were oddly famous for. "Is there a problem, officer?" Serenity asked, her tone genuinely curious rather than defensive. Zixthral's primary eye stalks focused on the primitive fabric container, a backpack, the manifest had called it, that his scanner had flagged. "Your luggage contains technology our systems cannot identify. This is a Class 7 security anomaly." Angel raised an eyebrow. "Technology? That's just our food, man." "Impossible," Zixthral stated. "Our scanners detected complex chemical reactions, structural integrity that defies standard organic decay patterns, and energy signatures consistent with advanced preservation fields. Yet the technology generating these effects is invisible to our sensors." Serenity and Angel exchanged glances. Then, to Zixthral's complete bewilderment, they both started laughing. "Oh my God," Serenity managed between chuckles. "You're talking about our snacks." Within minutes, Terminal 47B's security station had become the site of an impromptu diplomatic incident. Station Commander Vel Shara, a dignified crystalline whose species had governed galactic trade routes for millennia, arrived personally. Behind her came xenobiologists, chemical analysts, and even a representative from the Galactic Safety Council. The backpack sat on the examination table like an unexploded device. "With your permission," Velshara addressed the humans formally, "we must investigate this potential threat." "Sure, go ahead," Angel said, unzipping the bag. "Help yourselves." What emerged from that simple fabric container would later be documented in 17 scientific journals and 3 cultural studies databases. First came a cylindrical metal container that radiated cold despite no detectable power source. Angel popped the top, revealing a brown, bubbling liquid. "Soda," he explained. "Cola, specifically. It's carbonated." The xenobiologist's translator struggled. "You deliberately introduce unstable gas into your beverages? For consumption?" "For fun," Serenity corrected, pulling out a crinkly silver package. "Now these are chips. Potato chips." She tore open the bag. The sound, a sharp, crackling rupture, sent 3 security officers reaching for their weapons. But what captured everyone's attention was the technology itself. A thin, metallic organic composite that had somehow preserved fragile, sliced plant matter in a nitrogen-rich environment without any detectable machinery. "Impossible," breathed a Quillian scientist, his feathers ruffling in agitation. "The engineering required for such precision packaging, the cost alone would bankrupt a small colony." "They're like $1 a bag," Angel said. The station's universal translator crashed, trying to reconcile that statement. But the true moment of revelation came when Serenity produced what she called trail mix, the self-sealing polymorphic container. the perfectly preserved fruits that had somehow been dehydrated while maintaining nutritional integrity. The seeds, nuts, and what she described as chocolate pieces, a processed compound derived from a plant that humans had somehow engineered to remain stable at room temperature while retaining complex flavor molecules. Commander Velshara's crystalline form actually flickered. "You're telling me that your species has developed molecular preservation technology, airtight polymorphic seals, controlled atmosphere packaging, and selective dehydration processes for casual food consumption?" "Well, yeah," Serenity said. "We get hungry when we travel." "This chocolate," a food scientist interrupted, his sensor wand trembling as it passed over a brown square. "Our analysis indicates it contains over 300 distinct chemical compounds, carefully balanced to trigger specific neurological responses. This is pharmaceutical-grade precision engineering." "It's a Snickers bar," Angel replied. "Gas stations sell them." The implications rippled through the assembled aliens like a shockwave. Humanity, this newcomer species that had only achieved faster-than-light travel 30 cycles ago, had casually miniaturized and democratized technology that most civilizations reserved for critical medical supplies or military rations. "On most worlds," Velshara said slowly, "preservation technology of this sophistication is controlled by governments. The cost of producing even a single unit of such advanced packaging would require substantial resources." Serenity pulled out her phone, another device that was causing quiet panic among the technology analysts, and pulled up a website. "There's a convenience store at the Houston spaceport that's open 24/7. You can buy this stuff anytime." "Your entire civilization has access to this?" Zixthral asked. "Pretty much," Angel confirmed. "I mean, there are fancier snacks, but yeah, we just grab them when we're traveling, or bored, or hungry." A junior analyst spoke up, his voice awed. "Do you understand what you've accomplished? The Crystalline Collective spent 3 centuries developing stable nutrient preservation for deep space missions. The Vortanian Empire considers atmosphere-controlled packaging a strategic military advantage, and you're saying human children can purchase this technology?" "Kids love chips," Serenity agreed cheerfully. The security station fell silent. In that moment, every alien present understood something fundamental about humanity that all the diplomatic briefings and cultural exchanges had failed to convey. Humans didn't just adapt to challenges, they over-engineered casual solutions so thoroughly that they forgot they'd done anything remarkable. Commander Velshara made a decision. "Cleared for travel," she announced. "And might I request a sample of this trail mix for our xenological archives?" "Sure," Serenity handed over a package. "Fair warning, it's addictive." As the humans departed, walking toward their connection gate while casually snacking on technological marvels, Zixthral turned to his commander. "Should we be concerned?" he asked. Velshara's crystalline form pulsed thoughtfully. "Officer, if humanity can accomplish this level of engineering for mere snacks, I'm very glad they're our allies." Through the terminal, Serenity and Angel disappeared into the crowd, leaving behind a paradigm shift wrapped in plastic and aluminum foil. The galaxy would never look at humanity or snacking quite the same way again.